please welcome the inductees to the Hall of Fame tonight.
Again, congratulations to both individuals and their families. Hadley and David, please come up and accept the award. We have many fine candidates, and we are pleased tonight to honor Jordan Newberry of Oklahoma State University. Jordan, will you please come up and accept your award.
Please welcome the father of Oklahoma State University golf into the second class of the Oklahoma Golf Hall of Fame, Labron Harris Sr.
After I get started, I apologize to Coach Harris for swearing in that video. He would have found me $1 back in those days. It's a privilege for me to be here to accept this award from Coach Harris. The golf legacy he's left in this state is one of great passion. We won the tournament going away. Coach says, let me get the speech here, boys, and we'll get in the car and we'll head home. So we stood there and Coach says, I'm really proud of my boys. They played well. They tried to give it away on the back nine, but there was nobody there to give it to.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome 1958 U.S. Open winner Tommy Bolt to the Oklahoma Golf Hall of Fame.
He looked after people. One in particular, because I was with Tom, was in Kansas City, as I recall, and we went to dinner with Charlie Sifford. Tom went away from the table for whatever reason, and Charlie told me, he said, Dick, when I came out on the tour, a lot of these guys, these SOBs, they wouldn't even talk to me. They treated me like dirt. He says, Tom treated me like a man, helped me in a lot of ways, because I love the man. He and I had a wonderful relationship. Thank you for attending this, and thank you for inducting Tom. Thank you for your time.
Though the world fell in love with her, those of us here in Oklahoma are grateful for what she accomplished here and the positive light she reflected back on our state throughout her amazing journey. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nancy Lopez to the Oklahoma Golf Hall of Fame.
When you talk about my smile, the only reason I really smiled a lot was because my dad spent a lot of money on braces. And because he told me one day, I didn't have really straight teeth, and he told me, if you ever become famous, I want you to have pretty teeth. And that's why he spent so much money on my teeth at that time. Tulsa became a home to me. And I know when I look back and I think about when Dale and Dr. Bob Jones and Buddy Phillips came to see me in Roswell, New Mexico, they gave me opportunity. Tulsa University gave me the chance to be who I became. They gave me the opportunity, and Dale, thank you so much for believing in me. Thank you. And I just want to thank you so much, because Tulsa will always be in my heart. And thank you so much, Dale, for, like I said, believing in me. Thank you so much for this great honor. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, a man who represented the PGA of America, his members, and his fellow professionals with integrity and class. Please welcome Mr. Jerry Cosby to the Oklahoma Golf Hall of Fame.
You know, in 1985, I was fortunate for my peers of the PGA to honor me with being National Golf Professional of the Year.
But when and I probably have had more awards than I deserve. But on that particular award, Chance, who's now 41 years old, our youngest son, was about 9 or 10. And he said, Dad, asked a question about, they just announced that you were National Golf Professional of the Year. I said, yeah, what's the question? He said, well, I'll never figure out how you beat out Jack Nicklaus. At the National Awards dinner, I had to give a talk, and Jack happened to be sitting to my right, and I told this story, and I said, Jack, I didn't tell him any difference, and I appreciate if you just shut up. And he gave me the okay. In closing, let me thank you again from the very bottom of my heart for this great honor. You have given me, my family, and Hillcrest Country Club. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome W.K. Warren Sr. and W.K. Warren Jr. into the Oklahoma Golf Hall of Fame.
My dad was a good businessman who could recognize a need and capitalize on it. My dad instilled in me his great passion for golf. He enjoyed the challenges to shoot low scores and compete in tournaments. But most of all, he wanted the camaraderie with family, friends, and business associates. I want to thank Ken McLeod and Nick Sodorkas and all the others involved in selecting Dad and me for this truly, truly memorable, great honor. I want to leave you with these words. I love Southern Hills and what the members of Southern Hills stand for, which is championship golf. Thank you.